Oh! No, it's not Dart Month. It's Dart Week 3. 3 Fast, 3 Furious. 3 Furious. What's up? Oh yeah, Rob Fitch saw this camp in person. That's true. Also, he got his gauges. Oh, and I didn't mention this to you, but all the pins are perfect, and it looks really nice. Yeah, so, like 2.5 hours ago, almost exactly 2.5 hours ago, my daughter was like, Dad, I want to go for a drive, which she has literally never said to me. And so I said, all right, where you want to go? I don't know. I want to see something. You want to see woods or something? Yeah, let's go to the woods. So we drove to the woods with a whole mess of girls. All of them. There they are. We got little Blondie. We got Babs there. And we got Ava. And we got Ellie. And I had to stop and get dog food. And that is why I'm late. That is my excuse. It's pretty cool. Almost forded a river. Almost. Didn't, but thought about it. You can't see that. Don't worry about it. Anyway. Alan was spotted. Alan is often spotted. Or maybe Byron was spotted by Alan. I don't know. They spotted each other. DP Wheeler has declared March is Dart Month. You're welcome. It's Dart Week, Part 3. Ouch. Yeah, because we got more Dart stuff coming next week. Literally have no idea what Wednesday's video is. Maybe Wednesday could be getting Vivian's car running. But then what would Sunday be? I don't know. March is Dart Month. Yeah, fine. Joe FW said, sweet XJ. Yes, thank you. Love that thing. 254,510 miles on it or something. Excuse me. Excuse me again. That's a good t-shirt, Jeff. Somewhere, I probably still have one that says, I void warranties. Very fitting. Is Tom here? Tom's here. Hi, Tom. Yes, I drove to the Dart Proving Grounds. Correct. Yes, that's where we just went jeeping. Tim Squire's here. Great video tonight. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's a blizzard in the Midwest right now, and I'm missing out. That's not how I would describe it. Woo, XJ. Mid-South Lowballer says, luckily the severe weather is over here, so I'll be able to pay attention. Nice. Dead Cougar Garage is in the house. Sergeant Stop is in the house. Tin Grills forever! Larry Pollard is here. Old Iron is here. Yeah. Well, it's about time. The cats have taken over Instagram, or Discord, excuse me. That's the wrong social media thing. Shouldn't you be somewhere? Old Iron, of course, posted a Cat 3208T, which is sick. Yep, that's a cat, if I've ever seen one. So what's new? Finley's here. Peter's here. Dan Arcott's here. Chris Nealis is here. EMS guy's in the house. Gary Conrad. Bobbert. The Dart Scamp. The difference is exactly badging and the front end. That's all it is. Yeah, multiple people told me I was late. You think I don't know? I have a clock. The name of this live stream is I'm basically always going to be late now. And yeah, it's true. It's totally true. And the reason I'm always going to be late now, there are a lot of reasons, but let's face it, it's Dart Decade. Yeah. Evan says it's Dart Decade, and yeah, I can see that. Nice. The number of blonde girls, as I believe we saw briefly last week, or no, that she wasn't here yet last week. I was in Tony's Tech Talk Live on Wednesday, and she popped in for a minute. The number of blonde girls is once again doubled from 1 to a career high of 2. Look at her. You're so freaking cute. Anyway. So that's what I've been doing. And, wait. Oh, here we go. No, they're using the ramp truck with a banana. So cute. Anyway. So that's my new full-time job. And, things are a little hectic. We'll just say that. And, so I haven't had much extra time to, like, edit ahead of schedule or, release videos on time. Plus, everything's in 4K now, which is also totally wrecking my life. But anyway, there's going to be a period of adjustment. Things might... videos may not be on time for a while. So anyway, better late than never. That's right. My man gets it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Go on in, say hi. I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Come here, Blondie. Whee! You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
We've done this before. It's been a while, though. You want to remind everybody your name?
Yeah.
What's your name? Fern. Also known as Babs.
My name is Babs too.
Babs 2, the rebabsoning. Babs also. Everybody says hi. There's Peter, there's Alan, Mark, Finley, Tiffany. Everybody says hi. Cypher, what's up? Babs 2.
Hi.
Babs Reloaded. All right, what are you doing right now? Byron says hi. Dan says you're cute. James says hi. Everybody says hi. That's a lot of highs.
Hey.
What do you do? What did we do today? What did we do? Where did we go?
To the jungle.
The jungle? I thought it was the forest. What else did we do? We rescued a car today. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yep.
And we rescued the car.
That's right. What did we drive earlier to do that? You remember what that thing's called? It's a ramp truck. Guess what?
Ramp truck.
I'm actually wearing a shirt. Look at this. Look at this. You won't believe it. Look. That's my truck on a shirt. That's the truck we drove. You were sitting right there. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and
Crazy.
the car was
Yep.
here.
That's right. That's where the car goes.
Nom.
What are you doing right now? Are you just bored? Hi, Jeff. How's it going?
Hi, Def.
Hi, Jeff. Did you know that we have a ton of Jeffs? How much am I paying her to co-host? 1 rock candy stick.
1.
Old Iron ramp truck shirt spotted.
1.
Dude, this one's been done. It's fine. I have a ramp truck. It's been done for ages. I just need to put it live. Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing to my flannel? All right, get in there. All right. Okay.
Hi.
All right, we did that.
Ryan.
Oh, it's just Dave.
Dave.
Oh yeah, Cypher synced that black Dodge in the background in her video earlier. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, what Dave said. Yes. This one's not a daughter. This is a niece, but she might as well be. Isn't that right?
I can't hear her.
No, you can't hear anyone. I'm reading. I know that's going to be a problem for you because you're 4. Good evening, Martin. How's it going? McLovin just put up a link to the merch store. Well, no, all you can hear in the headphones is me. Here. And
Hi.
now you can hear you. You like that?
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Babby.
Yeah, Daddy.
All right, too loud. I thought I was... whatever.
Battle, Daddy. Battle.
Fern, do you want to go to Australia?
Yes.
All right, there you go. There you have it. Lovejoy got some GMT 800 captain seats. Nice. Hey, David, how's it going? No, the ramp truck t-shirts are not in the web store, but they could be, like, very easily. Like, I could probably finish it before the end of this live stream.
How can you hear it?
How can I hear? No, I can't hear anybody. Like I said, I'm reading the comments. And I know that's not fair to expect a 4-year-old to be able to do that. But, you want to go? Are you bored?
No, I just want to see the split coming in.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. 151 of you out there. Thanks for joining me and Babs here. Babs 2. 2 Babs, 2 Blondie. Hi,
Dave.
Hi, Dave. There is a Dave and there's a Steve. Wait, is there Steve?
I see.
No, there's a Jeff. There's a lot of Jeffs.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Seth, hi.
Hi, Jeff.
What's that?
That's a cat. This is our Discord server where people hang out, and they, for some reason, every Sunday...
Is that your cat?
That is not my cat. That is Alan's cat. Look at that baby cat. Look at the ears.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, no.
I want to meet him.
You want to meet Alan's cat?
Yeah.
All right, well, that could probably happen.
Can we go to mid-morning after school?
You want to meet the cat after school?
Uh-huh.
Well, we'll see what we can do. EMS guy. I like Dead Dodging Live Kid Garage. Yeah, Discord server. McLovin, I'm sure, would put up a link to that. Tim Miller left Uncle Tony to see me talk, to see my talk. Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Look at me.
I promise to do. I'm pretty sure everyone is looking at you. Why you look like that? What are you doing? You look like you're taking a nap. All right.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah. Tiffany says you can come meet all the animals. All of them. Yep. Yep. Gary was just chopping a small tree that hit the house. Can't believe the only damage was a couple shingles. 3 inches of snow took it down. Wow. Whoa. Watch your noggin there.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just watch your
button?
noggin. You can hit the button. Hit that button. Hit the big one. Bam! All right. Wait, hold on. Hit the H. Hit the H. Yes, that's it. How about I? Can you do I?
Yeah.
Do you know I? Yes! Yes! Fern says hi to the Discord. We did it! Donnie's
Do I have
messaging.
to push one more scene?
No, we did it. We did it. A YouTuber is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he is meant to. Uh-huh.
My mama.
Yeah. See, usually you call me mama. It's weird when you call me dad.
Who's my mama? Who's my mama?
I thought I was. Jeff Militich, I guess we have to be specific, sent me $20 and said, here's some money, buy Prudence a battery and yourself an adult beverage. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Do you want to go play? It's getting hard to do this with you on my lap. You want to go play? Okay.
I want to watch TV in here.
No, we can't do a TV while I'm streaming. You want to go back to the living room?
Yeah, just
You want to say bye to everybody? Say bye to everybody. Flap.
but just if you can come with me.
I can't come with you. I got to talk to these guys.
I'm cute.
I'll get Auntie to come get you. How about that? All right. I'm summoning Auntie. Can you come get Fern? She's scared.
Can I play with one of your cars?
Yeah, grab a car.
And I will pick the big one.
No, remember, we don't do the big one. You can do the yellow one. That's fine. What were we talking about? What is her favorite car? She rode in the Charger yesterday for the first time. Yeah. Yeah. Fern deletes Dead Dodge Garage and other stories.
Open.
New member emoji. Which one?
Can this open?
No, that doesn't open. Just the doors on this one.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't make it. Fern unintentionally hits the right combination of keys to send all of us to the corn. The live stream never recovers. DJ69962 sent me $5 and said, which small block Mopar? You could play with a couple more, but please don't touch the big one because it could be broken. Which small block Mopar should I put in my 49 Plymouth? Honestly, any of them. But I really like 318s, and they're everywhere, and they're very affordable. I mean, if you want more horse ponies, you could build a 360 or 340 or something. But, you know, even a basic little 318 would probably be cool. Connor Burke, what's your drink of choice? I like ciders. I don't know why. I just like fermented apples. Well, that one's not so good to play with. It's pretty, though, huh? Is this one of your favorites up there? Okay, what is her favorite car? Purple 1971 Dodge Charger RT. It's a good one. More kitties. Look at the kitties. That's the same kitty playing with a dog. Wow. You want to put this one back up there for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes, the Discord makes a good companion to the live stream. Because people can actually send pictures and stuff. For some reason, they only ever send cats. But yeah. Anywho. Light bulb fun. Fuel issue dart. That was quite helpful as my Venom Plus 1300. I hope that's how you say that. Had the same issue on its 4-hour drive when I picked it up. Thankfully, it magically cleared itself. Interesting. When I say the same issue, I mean the fuel starvation. No idea what actually caused it. Good to know it was fuel starvation. Yeah. You were just running out of fuel. It's so weird. That symptom that scamp was exhibiting. Hey. Can you be just a little quieter, please? Thank you. The symptom that thing was exhibiting was 100% like what happens when your bowl empties. When you've got a clogged filter or your pump is weak, like you've got a weak electric pump. I had that on a Beetle once. It's so weird. The last thing I ever would have expected was what we found. It still doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand how it works. But much like the posi traction on a Plymouth, it just does. So anyway, yes, that is a classic. Two Babs, two Fernius. God, it was right there. It was right there. Hey, Peter, you left a bunch of pork chops at my house. We grilled meat last night. And more Fern Westland 6. Turns out grilled pork chops are a big hit. Very good. Jeff Hutchins says, to me, it just seems right to have a 318 in the older cars. Yeah, I totally agree. Jeff R., did you leave Tanner's new Scamp on the electric fuel pump? Yes, but he has the option of hooking up the mechanical if he needs to. Connor Burke, what's your favorite car you've got on your shelf? I don't know. I don't know. I have a bunch of big die-casts that I like a lot. Something like 4/5 of them came from the Jesh brothers. I like those. But what's my favorite? I don't know. That's hard. Excuse me. Yeah, don't put wooden plugs in your carburetor. That is the lesson. You out of here? You out of here? Yeah, I don't think she got the message. I don't know what Auntie's doing.
I need to do something. I need to put them back.
Okay, yeah, please do put them back.
Because I don't...
What the heck is this? 95 Viper RT10. Oh, she's putting the cars back first. Oh, now there's a dog. It's pandemonium.
I don't know which one.
On the bottom. That one goes on the bottom. Yep. Something like that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's fine, baby. I can fix it later. You gonna go with Auntie? I can pick up the cars. That's fine. Have fun, okay? See you later, Tater. Make sure that door gets shut, okay? Okay, baby. Thank you. Bye, Fern. That is a very yellow Viper. It's not a GTS. I got it. If I don't want the Roadster one. I want a GTS. This one does have a hard top and glass side windows and stuff, but it's not the same. It just doesn't look as good. It's got to have the bubbly GTS roof and back window. What were we talking about? I don't even know. Anyway, Tanner's on the road. I don't know if we ever shared that. Opossum Joe said Jamie, comma, and that was that. Someone asked about the electric fuel pump on the Scamp. It is still there. It's still in place. We didn't need that. Although, here's what's weird about it. The fuel pressure was always low. It wouldn't go higher than just over 3. It was goofy. And we would make little improvements. Replacing the chunk of rubber seemed to bring it up like 1/4 of a point or maybe even a half. Electric pump made it consistent. Like we could no longer rev the engine and watch the pressure drop to almost nothing once we took the clamp off the line. But then it still didn't fix the problem. It was so weird. Like there was gunk in the carb. The little filter was messed up. The hoses were bad. The pickup was a little grubby. We went through so many things that were like, this has to improve this. And it never did. And it turned out to be just a stupid plug thing. But it definitely seemed happier on the electric pump. Oh, good. New favorite. There's a neighborhood cat that is sad the Scamp is gone. But he has chosen a new favorite. XJ. Good taste. So yeah, he's still on the electric pump. He'll probably delete it later and put in a new metal line or something. Who knows? Who knows what he'll do? But I still legitimately think there was something messed up with the mechanical pump. Focus. Thank you. Because of the dropping pressure thing. And that was obviously before the carburetor. That never could have had anything to do with what was going on in the carburetor. We were watching inconsistent fuel pressure going away. We couldn't raise it. Like, it's weird. I still think there's something wrong with the mechanical pump drive. So anyway, Lightbulb Fun wants to know if I'm ever going to build a slant 6 powered go-kart. Oh, build her a slant 6 powered go-kart. Probably not. Connor Burke, what's your drink of choice? I like ciders. I like apples that have been rotten to the point of becoming drinkable. I feel like... Yeah, she's 4. Mine is almost 10. So the little kid phase is long gone. And so it's interesting. It's fun having that back. It's also... It's a job. Mean Street Mopar is here. How's it going? Tavo didn't see the 57 Cornet in the Scamp video. Look again. Because in the clip where I come into the driveway, slam on the brakes, look at the camera, and go like this, it's literally right behind me. Still need a shift cable. People do keep asking about it. Where is it? Because I pushed it out of the driveway. I got it out of the way, and now people are concerned. Opossum Joe. Oh, this must be the question that was supposed to go along with the first button press. Throwing a 5.7 into a 74 B100. Why? Do the vans share motor mounts with the trucks to make this easy with available swap mounts? Or should I plan on making mounts? My experience is that vans do use the same brackets that trucks use. Now, the oil pan situation might be challenging. What do they use? Do they use a mid sump? Maybe you can use a mid sump. It's swept lines that use a front sump. Maybe you can use a rear sump. Not sure on that. I think they're the same as some trucks at some point, but I don't know that for sure. What I do know is that Andrew Button will be so excited that you're putting a Hemi in a B van. So excited. Jeff Hutchins says, on my Ford IDI diesels and my carbureted engines, I put an electric fuel pump on a parallel loop to the mechanical pump. Great for priming and backup. Less likely to blow the diaphragm out. Interesting. And I guess there's probably a check valve in both of them, so you shouldn't have to worry about one pumping back through the other and losing pressure, probably. unless the check valves are bad, which is a thing that happens sometimes in mechanical pumps. Robert Fitch, So Rob, Tanner visited Rob yesterday in Portland, so he made it that far. Last I heard from him, he's in almost Idaho. Rob bought him some locally made frothy cold adult beverages last night, and he left them in my fridge. He left all of his device chargers in my office. All of them. Lightbulb fun. What are your thoughts on the original Dodge Viper / its V10 engine? Awesome. Very cool. I want an original Dodge Viper, but I don't want the removable roof, the original. I want the GTS, the version that has doors, a solid roof, and windows, and proper door handles, and that sort of thing. I really want one of those. I want it red with white stripes. There was one for sale in the Tacoma area at a dealer like a year ago, and I was really interested in that. Ray's in the house. How's it going, Ray? Ray CR says those plugs in the carb were blocking the enrichment passages. Okay, so that's kind of what we thought, but we were trying to trace them with air, and the only thing we could figure is that they were blowing out the top, and then there were those orifices at the top. But we couldn't figure out where it went from there, and so I couldn't conceive of how extra fuel would be getting there. Through the nozzles at the top. Or, nope, still confused. Anyway, yeah, enrichment passages. And it's so weird, like, it's just weird that it did what it did. It acted like it just ran out of all fuel, totally. Like, how would it just suddenly stop pulling fuel through the main circuits? It's weird stuff. I don't know. Stuart Cody, does it hurt to have a fuel pump running with no fuel going through it? Yes. Tanner should hook that back up. Oh, yeah, McLovin still has a 58 Belvedere diecast for me, and I have a diecast for you. Yeah, Fern's feet were kicking in the background. That was pretty cool. Granddad's Junk is here, but he's a little under the weather. It's messed up. Angela Brasino also jumped in. Hello, Jamie. Great scamp video. Was yelling at the TV to check the carb. And I understand that. Totally understand that. But you have to understand the way my mind works and the way I understand that symptom. I still cannot conceive of how blocking that enrichment, those enrichment circuits, could cause it to act like it was straight up running out of fuel. I cannot comprehend that. It doesn't make sense to me. I could see it going lean under power for sure, but like just dying, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. And you would get out of the throttle and it had every symptom of an empty bowl. Filling back up, emptying. Filling back up, emptying. Like you're just right on the bleeding edge of having no fuel in the bowl and it's barely going along. Like that is exactly what it was doing. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Mark Harrison sent me $5. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. If there's a question or comment, I will try to keep an eye out for it. Yeah, been scamping around. Dave Reichert, I'm wanting to build a 170 slant with a 198 crank, port fuel injection, and HEI followed by a 4-speed overdrive. Yeah, cool. Port fuel injection is a really good idea. Don't bother with a 4-barrel. It's stupid. 198 crank, why? Because a 170 slant with a 198 crank is a 198. And why? I don't know why you would want that. I would stick with the 170 cubes and the short stroke myself. Mike Bower, something like that. I apologize for definitely slaughtering that. Jamie, what are your thoughts on 516 casting big block heads for 550 horsepower street build? The 516s kind of suck. They have the small ports and small valves and, I mean, you can do some work to them, but they don't. Apparently, as I understand, they don't have the same power potential that like a 906 or a 452 does. So, if it's what you got, go for it. But, it's definitely not the favorite for that. Tavo, 318s are everywhere and affordable except down under. Yeah, it's a problem. That AMC guy is hacking up. What is that? Eagle? Looks like an eagle hood. The other cat. I guess that's a cat. Aw. AMC guy's favorite seat cover. Yeah. Brace yourself. The cat pics are coming. Eagle SX4, but the driver's side doesn't exist. Copy. That's unfortunate. Is what it is. Tim Miller, I have family. 67 Barracuda was my brother's 318 3-speed white car, needs restoration. I'm 65. Had a 69 Barracuda in 77. I was 16. Nice. Yeah. Oh, restoration. The R word. Tom has a fun new revival this week. Hopefully I can come in and help with it. It is large and has the correct number of pedals. Yes, I am looking forward to that. Perhaps that, if I could get Vivian's car running by Tuesday, which is absolutely doable, that could be Wednesday's video, and then we could revive that for Sunday. That would be cool. Yeah. Tavo agreed with the earlier diagnosis because he had a Toyota van that had to pull over and blow back down the fuel line years ago. Yeah, we had to do that in Collins Fury. It did exactly the same stuff. I had a Dart that did it. I had a Beetle that did it. Every time I've experienced it, that's what it was. This is weird Weber crap, and I don't understand how the circuit's like. I don't understand it, but obviously somehow it did something strange, and just stopped pulling main fuel. Mean Street Mopar. Jamie, what are your thoughts on W2 heads on a 318? Massive overkill, almost pointless, shrouded valves, no port velocity, 7,500 RPM party, notch the bores, raise the compression, custom pistons maybe, shave some stuff. It's a lot of poop to put on a 318, but I like where your head's at. Johnny Grassa is looking for a deck lid for a 65 Barracuda, preferably in Canada. Those are 6456, not that that helps a whole lot. Very common to see rot under the back lip of those. Although, maybe it's not as common as the next generation. Yes, I need to take McLovin's heads and crank with me when I go to Olympia. I'll definitely do that. And I definitely won't forget. Too many cute cats. Jeff Hutchins says, for years I thought I was the only Mopar guy who doesn't want or really like the slant 6. Now I know better. I do like most straight 6s. I love straight 6s. They're great. It's an excellent engine configuration. But the slant is just... It's this whole thing. I wanted to like them so much. I do like them. I like them for... reasons, mostly sentimental, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, like sometimes some slants run great and make decent power. The one in that red Scamp, it's a pretty good slant. Once the fuel system was working, that thing, it was plenty fun, but I just can't see putting money into them or like building one. Was carb too small? Absolutely not. No, the 38 is the recommended Weber for the slant. It works great once you take the wood plugs out of the enrichment circuits. Empire Rust is here. How's it going? DJ Kami, as far as those enrichment circuits, as I recall, they help with fuel mixing on the main. My guess is the steady acceleration eventually has enough fuel to stall in the mains without the enrichment air going through. Yeah, because it would be... I was thinking, I don't know, maybe the two are fighting. The air coming here is fighting the fuel coming here. Maybe? I don't know. Something. Circuits fighting each other. Signals fighting each other. Avon's here. How's it going, Avon? Johnny Grosso had the same problem. It was a blocked fuel filter. Yep. Yes. Mark is here. How's it going, Mark? Jeff's not here. I promise you Jeff is here. No, AMC guy, I thought bull vent too, but no, that's not where Weber's vent. Although I have seen one with the big opening plugged off and it only vented through the vapor canister, which I don't think was right. But yeah, no, that was not. I had the same thought. It was not bull vent. I actually, while it was running, pulled the vapor canister line off just to see if somehow, there was something going on there. There was not. Squirrelitis is in the house, slightly late. How's it going? 193 of you out there. Thanks for hanging out. DJ Kami, I don't know the magic series of letters. It's a 38 DG something. Not a progressive. Jeff Militich, they say Vipers without traction control are dangerous. All Vipers are dangerous and insane, and no one should drive one. Overbuilt Automotive is in the house. Tornado outbreak. Oh, boy. Ooh. Peaked. Kelly Smith is here. How's it going? When are we doing some dart work, Mark? Yeah, Mark's gathering pieces. We've got most of what we need. We're just not there. We got to finish Vivian's car and Tracy's car. Those need to be gone. And we got to get at least somewhere on the Hudson. Dart Week 5, getting darty. Nice. Yes, there were a lot. You could actually visibly see Alan using a cane in a video like a couple weeks ago, but no one noticed. Yeah, late in the day. We don't have Alan for long usually. Yeah, we'll keep the Dart Weeks rolling. The Scamp wants a turbo. So what's funny about that is when I got it from Jeff, he said exactly that. He was okay with it. He said, this would be the perfect car for your turbo project, especially with that other motor you got there. Finish that and boost. And absolutely. And I thought about it. Couldn't bring myself to do it because I just got done hacking holes in the rad support for an intercooler and, it's grinding on the steering gearbox and welding crap up. And I didn't want to ruin a second car. And that Scamp was just too nice. The Valiant is the perfect car for all the experimentation because it's a piece of garbage. Someone asked, what's the license plate frame? It says Aberdeen Bi-Rite, B-R-I-T-E, Fiat Chrysler. Tom gave me that, naturally. DP Wheeler says yellow is the ultimate muscle car color. I disagree. Put a truck V10 in a Sebring convertible. $5,000 Viper. I would buy a Viper engine. There have been a couple blocks for sale. I wanted to buy one, and if I could piece it together, great. And if not, I'd turn it into a table. TCB Quick with a comment about, yes, the fuel pump push rod issue on the big block. See, that's the thing. Tanner and I were standing in the shop. We'd just blown out the line and done the other rubbers and all that stuff. And I think we both arrived. I arrived at the possibility of the fuel pump because there's no push rod, but the lobe apparently can be starved for oil and then it gets all goobered. And then I said it, and then Tanner said, oh, yeah, I was already thinking about that this whole time before I even got here. Okay, genius. But yeah, it's a well-known issue on big blocks where the rod wears down. Dart Week 4, we already did the redartening. Dart Week 7, rebecoming the dartness we never weren't. Getting down and dirty. Cop Car Steve in the house. How's it going? Angela Racino said, Jamie, your scamp video was filled with great moments. I laughed a lot. I love Dart Week. Me too. Stephen Andrews says 273 for the win, and of course I'm inclined to agree. Yeah. What's wrong with building... Lightbulb Fun with a question. What's wrong with building up a Slant 6? Is there something about the design that's inherently performance limiting compared to other inline 6s? Yeah, a lot of things, actually. The head is restrictive. It's not good. It is not a crossflow head. It is a... What do they call that? Counterflow? I don't know. The manifold arrangement, at least the factory manifold arrangement, is really goofy. Even fuel distribution is just straight up not a thing. The castings suck. Porting and modifying the heads to try and make more power doesn't really work very well because it's super easy to get into water. There are no good aftermarket pistons. You can basically just get stock replacement. So to get any sort of compression, you have to shave the deck, like a lot. And if you shave it too much, which people have, you can end up having cracks forming from the outside of the block into the head bolt holes. You can deck the heads as well, but, you know, it still kind of sucks. They're good for what they were intended for, which is just a basic little economy engine. That, you know, that's what it's supposed to be. They're also missing a few main bearings. It's a 4 main bearing engine, unlike most every other inline 6, which has 7. I think the flathead Chrysler engines actually only had 4, though. Is that right? I don't actually remember. We've learned this, but... Yeah, I mean, there are people that build them and make real power, but those people are magicians, and I'm not one of them. You can spend a lot of money just to go not very fast. Cypher F needs an 81-5 slant 6 NP435 bell housing in West Virginia. Well, good luck. I mean, they're out there, I'm sure, but no. Yeah, what Robobert said. Slant is an economy engine meant for 60s compact cars. And the 170 was great for that. For a light little A-body, it's a good engine. The 225 is exactly a 170 with a longer stroke. It has the same crappy head. It has the same bore size. It has the same piston. It has all the same problems. But it also has a stroke longer than the tiny bore. Oh, yeah. Also, the block design, the bore spacing is too small. There's not enough meat. You can't enlarge the bore to make the 225 stroke length engine into an oversquare engine like a Muscle Air V8. They are undersquare. It's a tiny bore with a long rod and a super long stroke. It is not a good combination for anything, really. P. Wood, what year did Dodge get away from the fiber-covered timing gears? Nylon. And I don't know that. I know they started in the early 70s. When they ended, I don't know. Magnums didn't have them. So I'm guessing 80s sometime, but I don't know. J. Ellis, my newest acquisition, 74 Mercury Capri with an old school modified 2.8. Not really Mopar, but half tempted to do another Ford swap or an LA block. I have done a Capri, but it was the 1979 Fox body. 74, that's the other one. Yeah. Isn't that a European car? Do they even sell those here? Ford Europe, 70 to 78. Mercury, 79 to 86. Yeah, it's a Euro car. I don't think... Sport... Oh, well... Yeah. It's European... Yeah. Okay. Yes. The first generation was not actually badged as a Mercury. It was just sold as a Capri. And it was a European captive import. So we did have them here, but it's not an American car, really. Jeff Hutchins, I hate slants in a truck and I want my cars to be at least kind of fast. 80s slants are kind of good. I had one in an 83 truck. That's the one I built for Vivian's car. That slant impressed me. It was smooth. It was quiet. It did burnouts all day long. We did it all the time. It was super fun. It was just happy. It had been neglected. It had been sitting forever. It was a great one. But if you need your truck to do actual truck stuff, I can't recommend it. Blah Blah is also loving Dart Month. It's Dart Decade now. Alan says, I would go for a 318 over the slant. The mileage gain is not much, not worth it. I am inclined to agree. Peter says, pretty please hop out of the chat real quick and hit the like button on the live stream because it does stuff for the thing with the deal. Thank you, Peter. Twisted Mopar is here. How's it going? Nice. BBTF2J found an old Swinger emblem in a box of odd bits in perfect condition. That's really cool. I have a few. I don't know that they're in perfect condition. Yeah, sure. deaddodgegarage@gmail.com. Drop me an email. Thanks. Driveway of Misfits is here now, I guess. Right on time as usual. Finley. Jamie, on the side of the Ram truck, you should put Dead Dodge Delivery Service. Well, the problem with that is I don't want to advertise as having a service. What? My pinky wasn't out? Oh, I'm screwing up. Byron tipped me $2 and now I have to drink. There's something really funny about Byron sending me super chats. Stand by for Tony's. Oh, a bunch of people hopping in. I guess Tony's off already. Or getting there. Anyway, if you're coming over from Tony's, welcome aboard. Rope 1958's in the house. I saw you at Tony's Wednesday Live. Old Iron says, since everyone here hates slants, I'll take all the ones you guys don't want. I still like them. I have a strange attachment to them, but I don't want to build one. I just do not see... I just can't see doing that. Lout Burns is here and says, my friend Rick Ehrenberg has one of those Aussie Hemi 6s. Thing goes like hell. I want one really bad. Even if it's not a Hemi and it's not a crossflow head either, it's a much better design and it's really cool. Uh-huh. Blah Blah says 93 to 01 360 Magnum is my favorite engine. That's a great one. Lightbulb Fun. Has anyone done multi-point injection on a Slant 6? Yes, absolutely. Gills Welding sells a manifold. I almost bought one, but I didn't want to put that much money or shiny stuff into my stupid projects. I'd kind of rather make my own. Lightbulb Fun. Are there no pistons from any other engines that you could put in the Slant 6? Maybe. 2 pistons. That's a big one. And then you use a different rod. I think you use the 198 rod and a 2.2 piston, and then you overbore it to match, and then you still cut the deck. Tim Jefferson says, I never wanted a slant. Ended up with 2. Yeah. Yep. Tavo says, we only had the 225 down under from the start in the Slant 6. It was considered an absolute powerhouse going up against the Falcon 144 and Holden 138. Yeah, I could see that. Cop Car Steve said, what about putting a turbo on a Slant 6? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, Mark Harrison also sent me $2 and then sent me $2. Thank you, Mark. If there was a question or any comment from you, I still haven't seen it. Vic says there are no problems with the 225. Well, you're the expert. Andrew Button has... this surprises me coming from Andrew Button. He has very strong feelings about Slant 6s in the negative. Yeah, I haven't seen you around here in a bit, Twisted Mopar. I've been good. I've been busy. Life's hectic. Life is insane. We've had a just crazy week over here. Yes, reverse flow. Thank you. Reverse flow. Yes, the DDG Discord is hopping. I've missed Many messages, and they're not even all cat pictures, which is weird. Yes, what's wrong with the Slant 6 is it's not a 2JZ or even a 1JZ. DJ69962 says, I'm relatively new to the channel. Do you have a Performance 318 build? Also, hi from San Diego. Hi. Kick dart my heart. I did a mild performance build for Mark for a 1968 Plymouth Barracuda. Now, we put in a pretty mild street cam. We did closed chamber heads, bumped the compression up a bit. We did KB pistons, put a mild cam in there. Did I say that? Probably. Performer manifold, Edelbrock carb. Nothing crazy, just a happy little street motor. That is the most performance-y 318 build I've done so far. I want to do a wild one. I very much want to do that. Squirrelitis. Vipers are dangerous, but a Hemi-powered 68 Roadrunner with manual drums is a safe car. Well, I didn't say that, but Viper's insane. The balance between a Viper and a Hemi Roadrunner is a little different. Stuart Cody, got cancer in my hip. I didn't even know that was an option. Ugh. Well, good luck with that. Or what? Jamie, have you seen the UK YouTuber who's throwing EFI and a turbo on a Scammel tow truck? No, I don't even know what that is. Little Johnny says, red is the ultimate muscle car color with gold headers, and I am inclined to agree. I'm totally going to paint my headers gold. But they're going in a white car. Whatever. How about Magna Month? Maybe someday. Jeff Hutchins, I want an F350 four-wheel drive 5-speed standard cab flatbed EFI 306. Was only available in fleet buys. I've never seen that, obviously, but I've seen an F250. That one was two-wheel drive. Okay, I have a friend. Well, okay, friend's the wrong word. I had a customer with an Aero Nose 300 EFI 5-speed, the Mazda thing. Single cab, long bed. It was 3/4 ton, but that one was two-wheel drive. I have a friend with a 95-ish F150 four-wheel drive 300 EFI 5-speed. Great little truck. That truck had a fuel starvation issue. It was really weird because those have like 3 fuel pumps or whatever. No. It's new enough. It's just two in-tank pumps. And one of them was super weak. So it would only make like 10 to 15 PSI on the front tank. It would run around on the back one all day. You switch to the front one, and it would go down the road, but it would just start like... Blah, 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 blah. It's amazing how far it would go on 15 PSI. Like, just amazing. Tabo has a weird phenomenon happening at his house. There are drops of water falling from the sky. Did anyone make a crossflow slant 6 head? No. No one made a crossflow slant 6 head. Everyone has had the idea, including me. It's absolutely pointless. Just let that engine be garbage. Just let it be what it is. It's never going to be a performance 6. If you want one, get a good inline 6. That's all there is to it. I always wanted to do unlikely things with the Slant 6, and I have determined that is pointless. Yeah. Yes, right. Yeah, Jeff Hutchins. Access to the passenger side of the engine in the Slant pisses me off. Robert, I don't like this rock. I get the reason for it, legitimate, but one of the beauties of the inline 6 engine in rear-wheel drive applications is access. Yes, absolutely. Talked about that in today's video. Raymond Cabell is here. Andrea's here. Dean Stevenson's here. I bet Scoop's here. Scoop is here. Hi, Scoop. Charger 44073 in the house. My friend put a Viper V10 in his 72 CUDA. Nice. Josh Homan's in the house. Nasty bastard. At live. I tell everyone my 361 is a 440. What do they know? What's it got under the hood? Slant 6. My 273 is semi-wild, but it's not a 318. So it doesn't count. Yeah, all the Marks are sending $2. Thanks, Mark. And Mark. Chris, no. Had to move my 440 across the yard today. Forgot how heavy it was. They ain't light. Oh, yeah. I forgot Stage 0 Jason got this truck. It's a 79 Power Wagon. Was advertised with the 318. Ended up having a 2000 Magnum 364 barrel. It's friggin' awesome. Yeah, I forgot about that. You like sent me pictures of it and stuff. Yeah, really weird looking 318. Pretty cool. Someone gave Andrew Button his Slant 6 for free. That was too much. Good times. Yes. We will do an Aussie 6 if we can get our hands on one for sure. Raymond Cabill, just missed your video, had family company from 400 miles away. I understand. There are many more important things in this life than watching my videos. Or what says, what happened to the V12 slant idea? It's still in there. I'd love to. I'm not going to. Someone asked, P. Wood, have you ever seen one of the all aluminum 170s? And as Tom responded, there were never any aluminum 170s. They were only 225s, and we have done 2 aluminum slant videos. Dan IT guys in the house, how's it going? Yes, I too recognized Aaron Berg's name. Something green brick or whatever. Slants, Peter, so slants are cool, just not useful. Yes, they are useful for daily, reliable transportation. They are not useful for making power. Crossram Crazy is in the house from Tony's Live. How's it going? Barracuda is also here. Mike Fleissner, I believe. Jamie! Mike! You'll have to haul your garbage yourself. Yeah. Yeah, Robert says, I think it's interesting that GM bothered with introducing a new inline 6 in the 2000s, the Atlas series. I didn't know that's what they called them, but yeah, they had a 4-cylinder version, 5-cylinder version, both of those were in Colorado's, and then the 6-cylinder version, the 4.2, mostly used in the Trailblazer. Excuse me. Oof. You know, I want to like those, but just needs a new set of ignition coils and a crank sensor, and a VVT solenoid, all at once. Good evening, Grover Garage. How's it going? Just got home from Phoenix, picking up Dodge beds for my son. Traffic is so much fun. Yeah, fun. There's a reason I live where I live. That is a cat in a box. Tim Jefferson said, I think I found this channel back in the day because of Dart content. I'll accept any amount. Thank you. Oh, that's good. People have been liking the Dart stuff, of course, naturally. Truck videos were the hot thing for a bit, the hot ticket, but yeah, we're currently working on Darts. We also do still have a Tracy Charger video cooking. All I have to do is finish his friggin' gauge swap, and it's out of here. So, you know, probably another month or 3. And light bulb fun. What would you put the Aussie 6 into? I don't know. Maybe the middle of a Barracuda instead of a Jaguar motor. Nah, they're not cool looking enough. I don't know. We put it in something. They basically use an LA bell housing. You have to move a couple things around, but we'd put it in something. No, I do not want a right-hand drive car. Well, I would accept a Ute with a Hemi 6, but that's not what I'm gunning for. I really just want the engine. I'm an engine guy. Blah, blah. Did you get parts in for the 70 Dart? Don't have a flywheel. Don't have a clutch. Z-bar pivot. I think Tom's going to get me. I'm not in a hurry for that. He's also, I think, going to get me the proper fender well reinforcing plate. I was just going to make one, but whatever. Don't forget about Mark. Don't forget about Jeff. Dart month is peak DDG. In Oz, they slant the wrong way. Good times. Oh yeah, BMW Slant 6 was crossflow and overhead cam. Very true. Very true. Let's do a Beamer swap in a 63 Valiant. End of time. Will you ever do a 413 build? Honestly, I don't really see the point in it. I'm not saying never. It could happen. What? Why are those cats in stereo? That's ridiculous. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. I know Chevys are good. I just can't stand them. Yeah, what Old Iron said. I'm with him on that one. Ron Hager. Until this channel, never an A-body fan. This morning I'm geeking out over the locking pliers guy. 68 darts floorboards. I've been infected. I want an A-body. Dude, they're cool. They're really fun. They've gotten more expensive, but they've gotten a little less expensive for like project cars in general have in recent months. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm getting like sniffly and sneezy and congested. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, Jeff Militich. All right. I was going to do this. I'm still going to do it. Don't go anywhere. Jeff Militich just bought a Scat Pack and Flying Banana t-shirts. No ramp truck shirt in catalog. Apparently, XS, extra small and 5X are not going to be available in a couple colors. But here we go. I'm putting the ramp truck shirt live. I'm making it live. This very shirt. This one. This is even the updated version. We put a border on it and changed the coloring a little bit so it was easier to see. This is lame. I don't want this. Additional mock-ups? No, I don't want the ones with humans. I want the actually cool ones. I'm going to put this shirt live during this live stream. It's happening. We're getting Ram Truck shirts. Robobert, sounds like all perky parts have to come on the slow boat from England. Yes, they do, basically. And the problem is I found the big gasket set and it was wrong. A few things worked, but not. Yeah. No, this is stupid. They changed mock-ups. I hate this. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Flat. Sure. What happened to this? Why is it so different? Main image. No. Give me that. No. Yeah. Why would you do... I want this one. Put that one on the front. There we go. Yeah. That. Okay. Where'd the button go? I'm going to set this thing on fire. It's about to happen. Where's the OK button? What are we doing here, folks? This shouldn't be so hard. Stuart Cody, have you seen any of your videos on the AI channels like Uncle Tony says? Yep. I sure have. But people send them to me. People tell me that they saw them or link them so I can see them. And I hate it. I just don't want to know. I don't want to know. I know they're out there and I don't want to know. Okay, there we go. That works. Ramp truck shirt. I'm putting this shirt up for sale in the middle of a live stream. The design has literally been done for like a year, but I couldn't be bothered to hit 5 important buttons and make it available for sale. I don't know why it be like this. It just do. Anyway, this is a fantastic shirt design. Celebrating that one time I had to drag my broken demon off the starting line after losing a drag race to Uncle Tony in glorious fashion using my ramp truck. It was one of the drag races of all time. Buy early, buy often, and don't forget to get some stickers. Collections, new revivals. Bam. Empire Rust is out. How's it going? Yeah, I don't see much of that AI stuff, thankfully. It sucks. Now, the ramp truck shirt is a double print. On the front, it has the ramp truck design. On the back, it has not for hire. And it's literally copied off of the handwritten not for hire on the side of the truck that I did poorly. And I'm very proud of that. So for that reason, it costs more than the other shirts, but it's worth it. Hang on, I gotta do math. And again, I apologize, but it just be like that. It costs more. I barely make anything on shirts. I pass the savings on to you. Yep. Bam! Ramp truck shirt is live. How much do monster truck shirts cost? I don't have monster truck shirts. I don't have a monster truck. I hit the button. Why did you not hit the button? Submit to store. You're killing me here. Ah! Don't do that. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with this tool, but it is messed up. It's messed up. No, I don't think it went. I think this stupid thing's broken. This is not a good time to be broken. Killing me. Alan, when do I get a butter shirt? We need to get someone to draw your truck. That would be glorious. Let's do that. Here, I'll just do it all again. You know, now will the button work? Save, push, settings. I don't care. Could you just work, please? Dude, come on. Does this just not work in Safari? Like, why? I'm going to set it on fire. Crossram crazy. Wasn't Christine a 57, 58 Savoy? 58. It's complicated. I can't believe I did all that work just to have it not work. Oh, I'm going to set it on fire. Like, seriously, why? 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 Let's see if it's saved. It probably didn't. I bet it didn't. The ramp truck shirt. You're killing me. If I have to do all of this a second time. I'll bet it didn't save what I wrote, and I didn't think to copy it, because, why would I need to do that? Is this good TV? I don't know. I suspect it's not. We'll do this 7 more times. Come on. Do the thing. Yep. 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 Yay! There's a race to get the first ramp truck shirt. It's not there yet. Give it a second. It's not there yet. Oh, yeah. Your car sucks with a comment on the Discord. I was looking at 70s Dart Valiants on Marketplace, got real confused for a minute. I had no idea Scamps and 4-door Valiants had a completely different rear. I actually liked the 4-door better. Or do you mean the 4-door Dart? Yeah, the Valiant is a Valiant. The Scamp is a Dodge Dart with a Valiant nose. And the Scamp kept the single rear taillights of the 70 Swinger for its entire production run. Oh, I don't think I... Did I put it in... Did I actually put it in new arrivals? Let's see. It's in the store. You stupid idiots. Storefront. Store. View store. I might not have put it on the home page, 'cause I'm not good at this at all. It's synced. Boop. Okay, so it's on the store, but it's not on the home page. So if anyone can figure out how to find it, then you could be the first one to buy it. Let's see if I can fix this. Can I fix it? No, it's frigged. I need to edit it on View and Edit in Shopify. Here we go. This is the magic button. We're Google. We're that Google. Ooh, too many Googles. Verify. This is ridiculous. It's not good TV. Like 20 people have left. I understand though. Product category, active, template. Where is the thing that I need? Category. No, don't care about that. Active. Online store. Yes. Where's collections? How do I put it in? You're killing me. Collections. There we go. Collections. New arrivals. Ramp truck shirt. Ramp truck shirt. Done. Aha! Oop. Oh. Oh. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. I'm sure it'll appear soon. Anyway, that was fun. We made a shirt happen Fake typing must be AI. Nice. Chris says this is legit like watching myself. Oh, Finley everybody found it in catalog. Yes. It's in catalog for sure. It's under catalog. Yeah, nice. Let's see if it's on the homepage. It's on the homepage. Woo! Nice. And again, it does cost a few bucks more because it is a double print because it says not for hire on the back, which is awesome. So there you go. The Ram Truck shirt exists. Yes, young man yells at screen as the new old man yells at clouds. It is now in new arrivals. It took a second. That was fun. So let's see who gets the first order. Let's see. Here we go. See who gets the first one. Jeff Militich got one at 7:30. Marshall got one at 7:30. Steve got one at 7:30. Wow. It according to my clock, Steve's order came in first. I believe that is yeah. That is you know, the guy, he bought my 81 Challenger. Mid-South Lowballer. He got it first. But it was all within 1 minute. There you go. Jeff Hutchins only likes and understands 67 to 69 A bodies. I understand, but I really like 70s. Brady Dog, Tom is not selling a pile of what once was a 7300. A very rare special 70 convertible. 300. Tom mentioned that it is for sale somewhere, but he is not selling it. Owen LS1Z28DABX is so excited for new shirt. Yeah, 25 people left, but I've still got Dean Stevenson. A-Body's confused Jeff Hutchins. Okay, so it's less confusing if you think of... They just changed the sheet metal around on the front. That's all they did. So I don't think of it as a dart is a scamp. No, a scamp is a dart. The dart is the car. The scamp is a dart with a duster nose or Valiant nose. The Demon is a duster with a dart nose because they were popular in 70 and Dodge wanted it too. Scoop asked, did the scamp get to Oklahoma yet? No, he's in Idaho or something. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Chris, something about it's like watching himself at work. The pissed off attitude increases exponentially as the day progresses. Yeah. I'm like that at work, too. This is now a keyboard ASMR channel. I have a ridiculous HyperX mechanical keyboard, too. And it's color matched to the microphone. There's a mouse as well, but I have a thumb ball, so I don't really use that. It's only good TV if you swear at the computer. Yeah. Jeff Militich only uses Chrome. My live stream is in Chrome. You have to use Chrome for that, but I use Safari for everything else. One Brando 1 loves forward look wagons. Yeah. Pretty cool. 59 Dodge. I don't love the 59 front end. Apparently Tom does. A forward look wagon would be really cool. I can't say which one. I'd like to have a Plymouth. I think the Plymouth Exner forward look cars are probably the best ones. Tom says it is not good TV watching me try to put up a shirt design. Mr. 51 Fargo wants a 56 Savoy or Plaza. How about a 55? Because I have one. 55 Plaza sedan. Flathead 6, 3 on the tree. Runs and drives. Needs some work. Wicked J3 went to the movies. Watched Ninja Turtles 2. Hell yeah. Excuse me. B. Pryor. Jamie, what did I miss? There was a blonde 4-year-old for a bit. Excuse me again. And then I put a shirt on the internet. Oh, Mr. 51 Fargo needs 56 Savoy parts. I see. My car is not a parts car. Could you just work, please? I say this every day in my job in IT. Dude, why did the buttons just not work? It's nonsense. Oh, come on. What's wrong with you? McLovin put it in order. Jack put it in order. I believe... We also had 2 other orders earlier today. I believe that is now 5 ramp truck shirts. Oh, well, actually, McLovin ordered 3, so... those look like a couple McNugget sizes, I believe. So I guess that is 7 ramp truck shirts. Very nice. Very nice. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate that. Connor Burke set 6-7 on fire. Someone had to do it. Someone had to do it. Yeah, we need someone to draw Butters. Okay, yeah, the 59 Dodge wagon in black. That's really good. Yep. Hey, yep. Yeah. Old Iron on the Discord says, I like most cars. I like a lot of cars. Really do. Dan Rose, had a bad sound from my transfer case in my 8739 Dakota automatic. More of a grinding noise. Went away, came back, went away. Timing chain dragging inside the case is pretty common on those. Huh. Tanner just messaged me. 17.5 miles a gallon, running 75 to 80 down the flatter interstate. Doesn't have any interior lighting. Yeah, I kind of mentioned that in my video, actually. What's the bulb number for the dome light? I think it's a 1076? 1034? Something. Yeah, I don't actually know. Those numbers are made up. I don't remember. But anyway, he's still going. Yeah, Dakota transfer case. The chain. That's like, yeah, it's usually the thing. Oh, I think maybe Peter got a shirt as well. Or did I just do bad math? Well, maybe. Oh, 9. Nice. Yeah, I see that now. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, we're going to make another. Ooh, that is beautiful. That's a 60 Plymouth wagon, right? Isn't that the 60 nose? It's got to be. Pretty sure. I don't actually know things. Yeah, that's 60. Nice. They're chunky looking by that time. They're so tall. But I do like it. Anyway, I'm going to do another new shirt sometime. Might take literally forever, but sometime. Oh, wow. Mr. 51 Fargo's 56 Plaza has a 400 and automatic transmission. That's cool. I'm going to do a Dead Dodge Garage Volunteer Army shirt. 1003, says Alan. 1003. 1003? Not 1004? 1003 bulb. No. 1003 is a single tit. It's a dual tit. 1004. Yep. Yep. Photo finish. Nice. Mr. 51 Fargo had a 69 dart with a 72 demon nose. Yeah, you can swap any nose onto any A body, 67 to 76. Use the complete nose with the hood and the bumper, and yeah. Patrick Radcliffe says you need a Dart Week t-shirt. How about I survived Dart Week? I'm gonna write that down. Where'd the merch ideas list go? There it is. There it is. Here we go. Only tins! And we got to do a butter shirt. Only tins. I survived Dart Week. Yeah. Can I be Chris Greenhill? Can I be a DDG volunteer army reservist or at least an honorary member? Old Iron could make a lot of jokes about what I just said about light bulb contacts. Yeah, I'm sure you could. I went to Dart Week and all I got was this lousy shirt. I might be smelling dinner. AMC guy used to argue with junkyard owners that Dodge A-body fenders and Plymouth A-body fenders are not the same. They aren't. Unless... No, they're not. Now, a 73 to 6 Dart fender and a 70 to 76 Valiant Duster fender are similar, but they are not the same. The wheel cutout's different, and I think the length is the same. I'm not totally sure on that. And then the connections for grills and such are different. Lightbulb Fun wants to know, how's the Mega Tin Grill? We're still working on transmission options, and we have not... I survived Dart Week in a picture of the 383 with a smashed oil pan. Just leaking oil on the floor. Mega Tin Grill. We haven't pulled the engine yet. We're waiting for a couple days of decent weather where we can go to the junkyard and do that, and we don't have to work on 72 darts. And then we're still working on transmission options. We had a semi-transmission lined up, but it didn't work. We've got 9 minutes of a video that you'll see at some point about that. So we got to figure that out. Yeah, and then I don't have the cab yet. I mean, I do, but I don't. We're not in a hurry, you know. I mean, I said it's not going to be fast. I want to work on it, but yeah. Finally going to do a Perky shirt. Yeah, we need to do the Perky shirt. The design is done. I need to figure out what's going along with it. I'm pretty sure I have 29 emails, which I think means a lot of orders. Jeff, could my 2 orders be shipped in one parcel? I don't, because of the way it processes, I don't know. I'll see if I can fix it. The problem is I've never had to do a refund. I don't even know how to refund shipping. If I can figure it out, I'll figure it out. I will do it. But again, and it's important to remind everyone of this, the merch orders are not... I just hit a button. I can fix addresses. I can make modifications to orders before they're processed. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do, but I make no guarantees. Robert Lee, 56 Plymouth dual quad poly 318, 3 on the tree. Hell yeah. Rather have a 3 on the floor, though. Yes, Byron's getting 6.5 miles a gallon in the Dart. Good Lord, man. Ugh. That's not good. Yeah, he's getting 17-ish. Which ain't bad. Classic Dude Mike is looking forward to the Detroit swap for the Big Tin Grill. You and me both, man. I am so excited to do it. I've been dreaming about that for a long time. Robert ordered a flying banana shirt. Nice. Alan wants a ramp truck shirt. I could order you one. If you don't order yourself one. Chris Greenhill is going to rely on me when it comes time to make the Slant 6 Fox body shirt. Yeah, this seems like a good time to remind people you should go subscribe to Chris Greenhill's Garage because he is trying to get to No Name. And I think he said if we got him to some arbitrary number, he would put a Slant 6 in a Mustang. Yeah, it's bad TV, but it works because I just sold a bunch of shirts. Overbuilt Automotive likes that one. Me too. I'm literally wearing it. Design. Oh, and I do need to go back. And edit the description because I need to give Diesel credit. Connor Burke, do you want to own a 1970s station wagon? I mean, yes. Not that I don't need anything. I want all kinds of things. Ray is here, but it's a different Ray. We haven't seen that Ray for a while. How's it going? Stephen Andrews doesn't know where he is. Not entirely sure either. Yep, Tanner's trying to be in Salt Lake City tonight. Sounds about right. Finley's got a shirt coming. Yeah, I knew that. Nice. Tavo says, we did that in 69. We put a Valiant front on a Dart hardtop, but a different Valiant front. Yes, you did. Yeah. Jack Duvencidis. Do you ever come across Australian Valiants? Never, not once ever. I'd like to, but no. The first 5 get signed shirts. Again, I wish I could sign them. I wish I could do that, but I do not process them here. I never touch our merch. They're printed by a third party, and that is the only way I can do this. I cannot be a merch company. I cannot stock these shirts. I cannot do shipping. I can't. It would never happen, you know? So it's all done by a third party, and unfortunately, I cannot sign them or do cool things or throw in bonuses. I wish I could. I would, but it's just not an option. McLovin put up a link to Chris Greenhill's Garage. Please click on that and hit subscribe. And whatever you do, do not tell him to put a Slant 6 in a Fox body Mustang. Brady Dog, Jamie, what did you do with that 50s 300 you had? I didn't have a 50s 300. If I did, it would be one of my most prized possessions. I had a 1955 Imperial sedan, and I have sold that. It is still here, and I'm probably still going to do one more video, but I have sold it. Rob Fitch's recent DDG sticker order shipped through DeSoto, Texas. Yes, they pick where it ships out of. They have facilities all over the country. They have facilities all over the world. If you're in America, your order gets printed in America. If you're in Australia, it gets printed in Australia. If you're in Europe, it gets printed in Europe somewhere. I'm not entirely sure. So, but yeah. I do not know if the scamp is actually in Utah yet, but he's trying to be in Salt Lake City tonight. I know last I heard from him, he was almost in Idaho. I thought he was going to get farther yesterday, but he was hanging out with Rob Fitch, I guess. So there you go. Yes, Tom did a Chrysler Graveyard tour video today over on the Rocket Restorations channel. I only got a chance to watch part of it. Raymond Cabell says there's a 1958 Plymouth wagon with a 392 old-style Hemi on Facebook. That's sick. Don't tempt me. Nice. I really love that thing. So cool. I don't know what the rarest option on a 70 CUDA is. Douglas Dickinson. I just bought a 1970 3/4-ton Dodge truck, factory 383, fully synchronized truck, 4-speed. How rare is that transmission in that type of truck? You're sure it's fully synchronized, like first gear is synchronized and you can downshift into it. Because usually that should be, by 1970, I believe it should be the MP435, which is synchronized second, third, fourth. And the thing is, you don't need to use the granny low gear. Many people don't. So you drive it like a 3-speed, and those 3 gears are synchronized. But if there is a fully synchronized truck 4-speed in 1970, I don't know what it is. Old Iron wants to know if he can put an 8-horsepower Briggs & Stratton in a 93 Dodge Dynasty. I think you could put like 5 of those in there. Chris Nealis needs to get new engine mounts for his 65 Barracuda Slant 6. Didn't realize how difficult it was to find quality mounts in stock. Or mounts, period. Barry could ask Tava what body is a VH Valiant, and I should be able to answer that, but I don't have the numbers memorized. So that is an extended A body. It's an enlarged A body. It's still based on the A body, but they widened it and lengthened it, I believe. And it is a special platform, special version of that platform, never used in America. Nothing even like it other than the A body. It was a 111-inch wheelbase, which is the Dart wheelbase, but it's 4 inches wider. Hardtops were 115-inch. That's longer than any American A-body by several inches. So yeah, it's like A-body based, but a little more differenter. Tavo probably answered that question. Yes, it is an A platform, widened 4 inches. There you go. And the hardtops are longer than American ones too. Yeah, they kind of have like a fuselage styling thing going on, which our A-bodies never got. It's so weird that they never, I mean, it's not that weird, Chrysler was broke, but it's odd that they never refreshed the A-body again. They just kept the same basic line, 67 to 76. Brady Dog, haven't seen your taxi lately. Do you still have it? Yes, it still has no engine. I have problems. I need to talk with Area Diesel to see about an injection pump and having injectors matched, the pop pressure matched to a new injection pump. I emailed them. I responded to an email chain we were talking in quite some time ago. Never heard back. So I guess I need to email them again. But yeah, Jamie can only type, not sign. That's true. Yeah, injection pump. Need to figure that out. Need to figure injectors out. Probably need injection lines custom made or modified once we get the pump situation figured out. Then we need to get this whole turbo deal figured. And man, I haven't heard from Bill Mize in a while. I need to check in with him. Because I thought he had some stuff figured out for this, and yeah, haven't heard from him. Hope he's doing all right. Bill Mize, of course, our number one super chatter of all time. For like a really long time, he would drop in here and send me $50 like every week, which is amazing. And he also supplied the little baby turbo for the that's currently zip tied to the Perky motor. But what's funny is he said, I think they sent you the wrong one. It was supposed to be bigger than that. So then he was going to find me another one, and haven't heard on that, which is okay. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Don't look a gift horse in the butt or anything. But yeah, I haven't heard from him for a bit, so I should probably check in. But anyway, and then I thought he had found the correct bottom end gaskets for the new Perky as well. So I was kind of waiting for those to show up. They haven't shown up. And again, like, it's all good. It's just if I need to go shaking trees and try to find them or start making more gaskets by hand, I guess, you know, I just need to know that. So I have a handful more things I need to figure out. The engine's coming along. We've got the rivets now and the rivet set to fix the timing chain guide, affix it to the timing cover, but I have not done that. A lot of stuff to figure out, but Perky will live again, hopefully soon. Mark Bass. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Peter, and I've had that thought, for sure. Like I could order some ahead, and yes, I absolutely could do something like that. It's just more work. Robert says, a sweepstakes for the horribly blown out Perky head gasket. I threw it away the other day. I'm cleaning the shop right now. You still can't tell, but I've put a lot of time into it. And I threw that away. I should have signed it. Scoop says, get a Christine. Ooh, they're so expensive. Mark Bass asks, is the truck V10 really that different from a Viper V10? Yes, very different. They share almost nothing. I'm going to have to go soon. Dinner is basically done. I don't want to miss that. We're not going to make it to 2 hours tonight. And I do apologize for being late, but I had important family things to do, so it is what it is. McNugget Garage. Yes. Now that's a handle. That is a handle. Good one. AMC guy says, rarest 1970 Barracuda option, probably headlight delay. I didn't know that was a thing. And also, were rear seatbelts an option in 70, or was that later? Or were they an option in the Cuda, or just the Challenger? Dead Cougar Garage, when I had my 78 Power Wagon, I rarely used first. Yeah, you really don't need to. I like using it. It makes me feel good, and I feel like I'm wearing the clutch out less, but yeah. Barracuda says VH Valiant has an E-body steering column, as does the VG. That's interesting. No, I'm sure it wouldn't be anything like that. Bill runs a business. He's got it going on. I mean, obviously, he's been so generous here. Anyway. Yeah, they should have just kept the Duster and never made the F-body. I'm inclined to agree. Crossram Crazy, is it possible to convert a pre-65 727 push-button non-slip yoke to a 65 727 slip yoke? Yeah, but you need an output shaft and an output tail housing from a 65 transmission, I'm pretty sure. Maybe you could use a later one. I don't actually know that. But to do that, you have to take both transmissions apart. It's a big job. If it can be done, it's big job. Yeah, the late Aussie A-body it's wider, but it's not the length of a B-body. It's an A-plus body. Yeah, there you go. Mostly Mopar is here, slightly late. Great video chasing the fuel issue. Thank you. That one really screwed me up. Yeah, what Dean Stevenson said. The two engines share almost no interchangeable parts. That's the V10 and the truck and Viper V10. Despite the same bore spacing, same basic architecture, head bolt spacing, Magnum V6, Magnum 360 V8 ancestry. The heads are different, the blocks are different, everything is different. Brian L. says, Scamp cleaned up pretty good. Roof looked pretty bad from all the bubbling. It's not bubbling, it's pitting. You're too much in love with the patina on the 70. No, I'm not. It's amazing. Everyone loves it. That's literally why people like that car. I'll paint it someday, but no time soon. What's a headlight delay? No comment. I don't know what's cooking, but it smells good, so I got to get to that. Tom wants to know, theoretically, if he had a cruise in at his place near Olympia, Washington, late April, how many people would go? Yeah, 13-speed Fuller is what we're looking for the D600, but we're trying to use the smaller one, not the semi-truck size. Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time. Yeah, the 70 Dart Patina is awesome. Everybody loves that. That's what I'm saying. That's not everyone loves it because of the patina. That's what draws the attention to it. That sweet look. Yeah. Stephen Andrews will come to the cruise-in. Chris Nealis would have to start driving that way tomorrow to make it on time. Yes, Washington is very far from New York, for sure. I know we've got a lot of people in the Northwest. I know not everybody would be able to make it, and I understand. But if you could, The dude is in Tennessee. That's a problem. Your Car Sucks is in PA, so yeah, that's kind of far away too. Dan Arcott would drop in if he happens to be down here for a visit. A little too far a drive for Chris, yeah. Rob would love to come to a cruise in at Tom's, hopefully towing his Valiant between his tin grill. Nice. Better get on that. Yeah, it's a 16-minute drive for Steven. Nice. One Datsun lover would come. Nice. Yeah, people put way too much stock in paint jobs, literally and theoretically. Yeah, it's a little too far from Pennsylvania. Very long drive for Tavo. Chris Nealis might fly out. We need to get Dead Dodge Garage to 100K subs by late April. Yeah, what are we waiting for? The subs have really slowed down. Share it with your friends and go buy Ramp Truck shirts. It is 8 o'clock here time. I got to go eat dinner. If the earth was a turtle and I was a turtle, you know it's only turtles all the way down. Thanks for hanging out, everybody that did. Thanks for hanging out and watching me make a shirt happen. Will B says the blue patina with the black hood is perfecto, and I so agree. It looks fantastic. Anyone that says it doesn't, agree to disagree. Thanks for being here. Hopefully, tornado sirens. Good luck, Tubatorium. Hopefully we're doing a Dart engine break-in Wednesday and a revival at Tom's on Sunday, but we will see. So until then, as ever, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for all this $2 super chats and the $20 one from Jeff. Sirens in central Indiana, too. Oh, boy! Everybody get in the basement. Good luck. God luck and good speed, and I appreciate you. And I'll see you later. And I'll see you next Sunday. We'll probably be late for that, too. For different reasons. Bye-bye now.